people a little bit curious, at least. Because, we've been given all the information that we need. We've been told everything that we need to do. We've been shown, hey, here's the exit door, this is the way out. Unfortunately, it seems like it's probably just too obvious for a lot of us to see. Before I keep going into this, I know people are probably going to be looking around at the video and asking questions. Okay. What is this here? That's my sigil. Um, Signs and symbols rule the world. And you will see these signs and symbols and these sigils all over different things. They are part of different corporations' logos. You see them on the back of your car, etc. Uh, the problem is you don't know what they mean. And there's a good reason for that. It kind of goes back to the whole idea of the name or the legal name. There's power in the name. That's why scripture talks about those who call out in my name. Well, that might be a reason why his name was stricken from the Bible almost 7,000 times, okay? Because there's power in the name. If you have the name of an entity or a person, you have authority and power over them. You can call them, you can summons them, you can hail them, okay? Um, this is my organite pyramid up on top of my, I don't know if I should say, Kesh water plasma station. It actually came from Energy Plasma Solutions, okay? And I can tell people how to get that. Transform your water into whatever you need to take care of your body. Anyway, moving along. We kind of ended the last broadcast with abjuring the realm, which really means going in peace. And we're getting a little more like up close and personal on this one, because this is what it really should be, okay? We are not to be like Lot's wife and to look back kind of in mourning or, God, I love that place. I love the way, no. You turn into a pillar of salt, okay? It's not what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to be looking back. We're not supposed to be turning back and filing lawsuits against them. No. When you're out, you're out. That's what abjure the realm means. If you don't believe me, go to the Great Oracle, whatever your Great Oracle is, Google, DuckDuckGo, Bing, and just type in abjure the realm and see what you find. It's pretty interesting. But at the same time, what you are doing, I kind of like to call it a Dear John letter. Like the Dear John letters maybe gentlemen got in Vietnam. Okay? Said, yeah, sorry, found somebody else, you're not around, Yeah. You just kind of, you're waving, bye-bye, bye-bye, you know. Um, and this is really all done through peaceful settlement. It's done through self-determination, which is internationally recognized in law. You have the right of self-determination. We all have the right to do this. Everything that happens, people don't realize, everything that happens is voluntary. Why? Slavery was outlawed. There is no more involuntary servitude. Everything has to be voluntary. So everything that we do, they're like, oh, they trapped us, they did us to it, they did that to it. No, guess what? You volunteered for all of it. Deal with it. Sucks, but yeah, you got tricked into volunteering for it. Because if you're coming after them with anything, you have to realize that controversy and conflict is what they live off of. If there wasn't controversy and there wasn't conflict, there would be no court system. Okay? Period. The judicial system would crumble. There'd be very little judiciary other than to settle disputes regarding treaties and things like that, which is all they really should be doing. But that, too many people are all worried about things like bringing back the Republic. We got to bring back the Republic. What do you mean, bring back the Republic? Pop open a frickin' dictionary and look up the definition of a republic. A republic is you frickin' elect representatives that represent you at the state level or federal level. That's what a republic is. Guess what? You've got the republic. So I don't know what people are talking about. Bring back the republic. It's almost like what I think it was Jefferson said. You're an idiot if you wish for something that never was or never will be. Come on, what's wrong with you? It's there. The only problem is that people don't realize that part of what's been written in, since, like I said in the earlier video, they're doing everything with their own private associations, circles within circles, as Carol Quigley had stated. One of the things that's happening in there, and has been written in, is that when you go and do that, and in fact, the same thing happens when you buy a car, same thing happens when you purchase a house, do a closing at a house. How do you close on a house and then get foreclosed on? It's kind of curious. Anyway, some of that's written in there is your surrendering power of attorney. So when you vote as a constituent, which is a constitutor, a constitutor is someone who agrees to pay the debt or bear the burden of the debt of someone else. Well, as a voter, as a constituent, whose debt are you agreeing to bear the burden of? It might be the company you're supporting, don't you think? All right. So, guess what? They've told everybody what to do. They've shown everybody what to do. How? By what they do. They set up their own private associations. You can set up your own private management association, private membership association, whatever you want to call it. You can deal in barter and trade. That's what was done forever here. I mean, what we see today, we see like legal marriages being done, birth certificates, and people think it's the way it always was. No, this is really relatively new. There still exists the right to contract between men. International law, no state can interfere in a contract between men. Bottom line, that is the highest power, that's the highest authority. The contract between you and me, the contract between me and my creator, that is the highest authority. Bottom line, and I hear nobody ever talking about that. Just saying, why is that? Why don't they talk about that? I guess it's one of those things they don't want us talking about. But that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to learn how to create our own PMAs, our own private membership or private management associations. We are supposed to learn how to build our own businesses, create our own lifestyle, whether it's I get my hair cut from you today and tomorrow I come over and mow your lawn. That's the way life always used to work. Well, why have we forgotten about that? We want something easy. We always want the easy route. Kind of reminds me of something. The path to hell is narrow. Yeah. No, the path to heaven is narrow. That's what it is. Path to heaven is narrow. But the path to hell is wide and easy. But people want easy. I don't know. But we need to pay a little closer attention to what's easy, what's not easy, and choose our life path accordingly, and pay attention more to the outcome than the immediate result of what we are doing. We've been shown how to do this. We don't need Dirty Uncle Sam to help us out. Well, we don't need his, what would you call him? I call him hush money when you're getting these checks over COVID or whatever. Hey, the same hush money checks were paid out after 9/11. Do people remember that? They probably don't. Yeah, they didn't want people talking. Pay attention to what we're doing, guys. Pay attention. Wow, that was weird. It bounced me right off. Anyway, anybody has any questions, we have a live call every Sunday. I've been doing it for over 4 years now on TalkShoe. You can go to the Great Oracle, put in TalkShoe 143321, and pull it up every Sunday 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And we're there so people can chit chat, discuss different things, talk about our different experiences. and really become part of a community of other people, because guess what? It's kind of hard to talk to your neighbor about this, isn't it? Good night, guys.